Day 189, building a startup and documenting the entire process. So we cranked on some platform work today, and then I also have been using my story a lot to get user feedback, which has actually been incredibly helpful. So today I posted one about two of the features that we have in the B2B experience, just seeing if people would be interested in having them in the B2C ones. They are having a music section to actually store your demos or integrate with other softwares that provide that too, and then also a document section just to link Google Drive stuff, and you can actually edit it in the thing too. Yeah, just to help kind of streamline things. So I put up polls that was just like, how would you feel about this? Helpful, indifferent, not needed. And it was like 90% helpful on both. And there were 25, I think, around there, survey responses for each too. 90% helpful for both of them. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, it makes a lot of sense though, because if this is going to be something that completely streamlines things, I think those things are pretty needed. I mean, we started MVP, which is good, with more of just the project management stuff, but there's so many other things that are needed in terms of like, the artist hub and things to streamline. Well, I guess maybe not necessarily so many things, maybe just these two things, which it's hype too because it's not really building sideways because they're actually already built in the B2B one. It would just be redesigning some of the B2C, which is something I was thinking about doing anyways because the B2B one does feel just a little bit cleaner. So was already thinking about how I could merge these, and this actually gets me kind of more motivated to do that. So I've been thinking a lot about how to potentially redesign things. Nothing too crazy, but I was hitting a little bit of a roadblock. I think I was talking about this yesterday about maybe finding someone to do UI UX, but today I was kind of brainstorming, and I think I figured out a good solution of how I could house everything that isn't too complicated. Actually, I think it would make things a lot more simple and just overall feel like a more refined platform and simplify things a little bit, because we've got a lot of feedback that some of it's just a little too complex. But I think this new idea that kind of merges both experiences could be a pretty solid solution to that. And the best part is it's nothing too crazy because everything's already built. It's just kind of shifting things around a little bit and consolidating things. So that is pretty cool. I'm also just hyped about this IG story thing. Like, it kind of came out of nowhere, but I think I'm going to continue to use it for every redesign. I think I'll put polls up and, do people like the old version, do they like the new version, and just continuously source feedback in a pretty streamlined way just through the IG story. Overall, solid day, following journey. Catch y'all tomorrow.